लोकाध्यक्षः-सुराध्यक्षो धर्माध्यक्षः कृता-कृतः चतुरात्मा चतुर्व्यूहः चतुर्दंष्ट्रश्चतुर्भुजः लोकाध्यक्षः-सुराध्यक्षो 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 धर्माध्यक्षः कृता-कृतः धर्माध्यक्षः-कृता-कृतः धर्माध्यक्षः-कृता-कृतः चतुरात्मा चतुर्व्यूहः चतुरात्मा चतुर्व्यूहः चतुरात्मा चतुर्व्यूहः चतुर्दंष्ट्रश्चतुर्भुजः 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 लोकाध्यक्षः-सुराध्यक्षो धर्माध्यक्षः कृता-कृतः चतुरात्मा चतुर्व्यूहः चतुर्दंष्ट्रश्चतुर्भुजः. In this shloka number 15, we have 8 names from 133 to 140. The 133rd nama is Lokaa-Dhyaksha. For the purpose of Pushparchana, we say Om Lokaa-Dhyaksha-ya Namaha. In shloka number 78, we will see another similar name, Lokanatha. The word is formed with Lokaha, which means people or the world or even the entire manifestation. And Adhyaksha means the Lord, Master, Ruler, Controller, etc. Sarvesham Lokanam Pradhanyena Upadrashta iti Lokaa-Dhyaksha. One who as a leader foresees the world. Hence he is called Lokaa-Dhyaksha. The value attributed to God is that he presides over all fields of experiences. The freedom of individuals to act is never impeded except through the karma phala, which is giving fruits to the karma that one does. The 134th nama is Suraa-Dhyaksha. For the purpose of Pushparchana, we say Om Suraa-Dhyaksha-ya Namaha. Sura are the demigods in Indraloka. Adhyaksha means the Lord. Thus, one who is not only the ruler of this world, but also the ruler of the demigods. Puranic stories establish this as Devas run to the Ishwar for protection when they come under attack from the demons. Protecting from the enemies of Devas is seen as a separate nama in shloka number 22 as Surariha. Herein, because he is the leader of the Devas, of the demigods, he is called Suraa-Dhyaksha. The 135th nama is Dharmaa-Dhyaksha. For the purpose of Pushparchana, we say Om Dharmaa-Dhyaksha-ya Namaha. Bhagavan is also the one who presides over the establishment of Dharma. Hence, Bhagavan is called Dharmaa-Dhyaksha. Shankaracharya further clarifies this nama, stating Dharma adharmau sakshat ikshate anurupam phalam datum. Bhagavan sees dharma and adharma and gives the fruits of the action. Sakshat indicates directly and clearly, and anurupam indicates conforming to what is seen. By this, it is Bhagavan who establishes dharma, and hence he is called as Dharmaa-Dhyaksha. We also have other nama establishing this further in shloka number 51 with the namas Dharma-Gub and Dharma-Krit. The nama Dharma-Vyooha in shloka number 47 is also seen as a related nama. The 136th nama is Krtaa-Krta. For the purpose of Pushparchana, we say Om Krtaa-Krtaye namaha. Kritam means that which is done, manifested, and akritam means that which is not done or which is unmanifested or which is in a potential form. One who is both manifested and unmanifested or in potential or causal form is Bhagavan. Hence, he is called Krtaa-Krta. The values we attribute on this nama are Bhagavan is both the cause and effect. There are some who see this as Bhagavan is Akritam, but when manifests as an incarnation, he becomes Kritam. A third interpretation of the value attributed to God is he bestows worldly or material benefits as well as the eternal benefits. The 137th nama is Chatur-Aatma. For the purpose of Pushparchana, we say Om Chatur-Atmane Namaha. Chatur refers to four and Atma refers to self. Putting the two together, the value attribution to God is God expresses his self in four manifestations. Now, what are these four manifestations? There are several who have got interpretations. Some interpret this to be Jagrat, Swapnam, Sushupti and Turiyam. The four states that we experience. Jagrat is when I am awake. Swapnam is when I am in the state of dreaming. Sushupti is when I am in deep sleep. Turiyam is the absolute and the unmanifested state that I am in. Vishnu, as the all-pervading reality, is present in all these states, unifying them. Now, there are some who interpret the four to be Manaha, Buddhi, Chittam and Ahankaram, which is the mind, intellect, the memory and the ego and it. There are some who see this to be the four Purusharthas, Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha. And there are some who see it as four Vedas and so on. Shankaracharya takes the quote from Vishnu Puran, which describes four powers or abilities referred to as Vibhuti that come together in the process of sustenance. They are Brahma, Daksha and other Prajapatis, Kalaha and all the living beings. In summary, because Bhagavan is the uniting force behind all the four faceted aspects, he is called Chatur-Atma. The 138th nama is Chatur-Vyooha. For the purpose of Pushparchana, we say Om Chatur-Vyoohaya Namaha. Again, Chatur refers to four and Vyooha means formation. Now, putting the two together, one who emanates in four formations is Bhagavan. What are the four? The four are said to be Vasudeva, which basically addresses the base, the unmanifested soul, Sankarshana, with whom the creation is associated, then Pradyumna, who is associated with the act of protection, and Aniruddha, who is associated with dissolution. Because the formation of four is held by Bhagavan, he is called Chatur-Vyooha. The 139th nama is Chatur-Damshtra. For the purpose of Pushparchana, we say Om Chatur-Damshtraya Namaha. Damshtra means the canine teeth, like what you see in a beast. This comes in Bhagavad Gita as well when Arjuna describes the Laya form of the God. For the meditation purposes, we associate this name with Lord Narasimha as he slays the demon Hiranyakashipu. Shankaracharya quotes from Rig Veda. Chatvari Shringa is the way that it goes, which contextually represents strength, leadership and prominence. and because Bhagavan represents all these guns, he is called Chatur-Damshtra. The 140th Nama is Chatur-Bhuja. For the purpose of Pushparchana, we say Om Chatur-Bhujaya Namaha. Bhujaha means arms, one with 4 arms. Lord Vishnu is symbolically portrayed with 4 hands. The subtle body, as the inner equipment or antakarana, functions as 4 mighty powers. Manaha, the mind; Buddhi, the intellect; Chittam, the memory; and Ahankara, the id and ego. Chittam or the memory is represented as the lotus. Buddhi or the intellect is represented as the conch. Ahankara, the ego, is represented by the mace, and Manaha, the creative and emotional mind, is represented by the discus. Lord Vishnu's 4 hands are shown holding these, and hence he is called Chatur-Bhuja.